everyone, Trainer Jon here, and unfortunately, if you did not watch my Team Showcase video, then you do not know, I was unable to do a live recording of this battle. So it was a very good battle, actually. It was very interesting. Although I will say that I had it in the bag the whole time. My Choice Scarf Garchomp was answered basically everything on his team in one way or another. So let's get right into this. So I have a Suicide Lead Azelf that I am just going to start out with. So I'm going to send out Azelf and I'm going to go for my hazards. Hazards are very good. Even if he gets, I mean, he has a couple potential hazard removal, but it's still worth getting up. Azelf doesn't do a whole lot. I'm thinking I'm just going to outspeed this thing, and he reveals Choice Scarf, turn 1, Haxorus, no D-Dance, so that's great. My Garchomp can handle this thing easily. One shot, not a problem. So I do get my hazards up, and he's just going to take me out with another X-Scissor. It's fine. That's going to go for Explosion. Maybe it misses. I think X-Scissor has like 90 or 80% accuracy. Maybe it doesn't. I'm going to go into him on top. I'm going to get the Intimidate off. X-Scissor is not going to hurt me much. And I have Fake Out anyways. So he's just going to swap out. I knew I'd force a swap. He goes into his Tornadus Incarnate. I predict that he is going to swap out. So I go into my Muck. This is a huge play. He forgets that Prankster does not work against Dark types. The only reason why it does not work is because it technically lowers my accuracy, or my evasiveness, so it affects me. So it doesn't work, which is crazy, because the evasive thing doesn't even matter, really. But that is unfortunate for him. Hazards are up for good on his side of the field, and Muck gets a juicy KO. He goes into Terrakion. I am expecting an Earthquake or Close Combat. Either or, I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to go into Hitmontop. Hitmontop does hit this thing for super effective damage. And he could have the Justified. I think that's one of his abilities that he gets. He might not. Maybe that's just some. I think they all get Justified. Or the one that if you get flinched, your speed goes up. Is that one? Is that a real thing? Anyways, the Intimidate goes off. He's not going to stand for that. He's going to swap back out into his Togekiss. Togekiss is annoying. I go for the Stone Edge, sort of predicting that. It does huge damage. I don't think Mach Punch can take it out. There's a good chance this thing is Scarfed. It could run dual Scarfers. That Air Slash would be super annoying trying to get through, and a Hitmontop does not have special defense. That's where I bring out Muck, who is naturally specially bulky. So his Air Slash does not do a whole lot to me. It's like, I don't know, I'd say that's like 15%-ish. Yeah, if that. I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak. Hoping it'd do more damage, but it doesn't. And I don't want to risk getting flinched. That is a huge thing. I don't want to get flinched to death trying to go for a Poison Stab, and I could get him, he could poison him. He lives on a sliver! And it gets the Roost off. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able to Shadow Sneak this thing to death at this rate, and I don't want to... I don't know. I don't want to swap anything in. I don't want to reveal my Scarf, a Chomp or anything. I don't know if... Well, I know it's not choiced. I go for the Poison Jab. I do not get the flinch. No flinching. And that is going to be enough to take him out. So that's already 2 KOs for Muck. Muck has done amazing. He barely missed out on the Figgy Berry popping. If it did, I could have probably stayed in against Entei, but probably not. This thing is definitely choice banded. And I'm going to my Cresselia. Sacred Fire is going to do a hell of a lot of damage to basically everything on my team. It barely does over half. So my leftovers puts me at a point where I'm certainly, like, I'm sort of confident that I can survive one more. I get the burn, and I'm going to get off a little bit more damage with Side Shock. So at this point, Garchomp does a huge amount of damage to everything on his team. Haxorus can't swap into an Earthquake. He would go down. Entei can't stay in. Terrakion can't survive one. Jirachi doesn't want to take one either. I'm in a pretty good spot with Garchomp here. The only thing is, if Haxorus comes in at full HP, I'm not going to want to risk the Earthquake, because he can one-shot me with Outrage, and I can't one-shot, I don't think I can one-shot him with Earthquake, even though I'm adamant. I am going to get rid of the Entei though. Garchomp does a huge amount of damage to his team. Garchomp basically, he absolutely takes out everyone else on this fence team. The only reason why I lose Mons at this point is to reserve Garchomp. So, him on top is going to come in. I'm going to get the Intimidate off. He can't basically stay in against me, because I can do enough damage to him where that he can't survive an Earthquake. He's not going to be able to hit KO me, especially because I'm going to be able to Fake Out here. So that's what I do. I reveal the Fake Out, pop him. He is confused now. He didn't get off his other attack. Basically forcing the swap. If he hits himself, it's game over for him. Predicting the swap, I am just going to go for the Mach Punch. It is the only real thing I can do. Jirachi comes in. I'm sort of scouting for what he is. Choice Scarf Jirachi can be a huge pain. Huge pain. I'm just going to sack, I believe I sacked Muck off, yeah. Just in case he goes for the Psychic type attack. And he does. And it forces him to swap if he's choice. He is not. He goes for Meteor Mash. Which is smart. It's a smart tech. He has a higher chance to get the attack boost, which is crazy. I think I still would prefer Iron Head, honestly. But at this point, if he doesn't already know I am choice, that is going to be enough to take out his Jirachi. There is a good chance that if he was bulkier, he could have survived, but as a crit, I don't know, I didn't talk to him about it. It might not have mattered. He is going to swap back into his Haxorus, take a little bit more stone damage. He's getting to the point where I'm sort of almost confident that I can take him out with an Earthquake, but I'm just not comfortable risking it. Garchomp is definitely my win con for this battle. I knew that as soon as I saw his team. Mega Pinsir also could have been huge, but I wanted to preserve him as much as I could. Last battle I used him way too soon. Not saying that's the reason why I lost, but it did not help at all. I am just going to be able to get a Fake Out off again, do a good bit more damage, flinch him, he's confused again. He's going to swap out, he's going to come in, and no matter what, at that point, I am just going to be able to KO him with Earthquake or Dragon Claw. Which the only reason why I didn't go for Dragon Claw to begin with is because of Jirachi. Jirachi resistant. Mach Punch is going to get a little bit of juicy damage off. That is easily going to put him within KO range of Dragon Claw. Next turn, I'm just going to go for it one more time. And basically, this is the game. Close combat does take out my hip on top. And that defense dropped it. Hold on. Take! 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 Come here! Come here, bud! I don't... Take! Tank! Stop! It's okay. Tank, lay down. Sorry. Sorry, everyone! So Dragon Claw is going to be able to take him out and wrap this game up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I hate doing post-com. It's my least favorite way to do this. Sorry, I'm calming my dog. I don't know what's got him so anxious. I'll check it all after this. But that's this for week 2. It was a well-played battle. My opponent... interesting team. Hey, hush. It's okay. Interesting team. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go check out what spooked my dog. Have a great day.